And good morning and welcome to the ENYIMBA International Stadium, popularly known as the Elephant Park, and of course is the Nationwide League One playoffs right here in the city of ABIA State, Nigeria. And of course, guys, through this, we are actually going to have the second game in the Southeastern Players, which involves CYNOSURE and JAGUA. Of course, CYNOSURE won their first game against Ekomzi FC by 2-0, and JAGUA unfortunately lost to Right to Win by 2-0. And they will be hoping to get back to this one, talking about Jaguar. Everything is going on for them. And the question is, can they be able to throttle back from that very disappointing defeat where they were largely for a lot of part of that game, they were already leading the chasing back as regards the pressure and everything. But at the end of the day, they lost team and then they got punished for it. Of course, this is the first match in this center today. And this is coming to you, like I said, from the ENYIMBA International Stadium. I am your lead commentator for the game. I am Emmanuel Joseph El Chijo, the sports pastor, popularly known. And of course, we are about to get underway. Jaguar in their white top with white shorts and white socks to go. And of course, CYNOSURE in their yellow top with green sleeves and of course lines of yellow on their arms and yellow shorts with green socks to go. Pre-match formalities up and running. As I get you ready with the name of the players that will be starting in this one for Jaguar. Is it Daniel Ingo, Joshua Marcos, Donny JC number 6, of course, Donny JC number 26 is Ruben G, 15, Eze Patrick, 14, Ara Chinedu, 4, Ekulife Michael, 12, Eminike Favor, 2, John Hagoswil, and of course you have 19, Michael Favor, 7, Okechukwu Success, and number 9 is Inweneda Lawson. And pretty soon I'll be getting you the team list of CYNOSURE, and here we have it. Jason number 34, Ikenna Benjamin, Jason number 16, Promise Francis, Jason number 24, Victor Felix, Jason number 4, Vincent G, Jason number 12, Obuole Valentine, Jason number 5, Hamzat Mohammed, Jason number 28, Chinedu Ani, Jason number 9, Kelvin EB, Jason number 13, Mihabi Kechukwu Okunku, Jason number 10, Miracle Aziem, Jason number 19, Raphael. And ladies and gentlemen, we are up and about, and here we go for the first game. And of course, CYNOSURE playing from right to left on my sitting position, while Jaguar playing from left to right. Ekulife Michael with the ball straight to Okechukwu Success, who has tries to cross and talking about Okechukwu Success. He's dispossessed there, and of course. I'm not alone on the commentary duties this morning. I've got Bethel Carlo, who will be doing the color commentating with me, and of course he will be doing it in English this very time around, and very soon we'll also ensure to get to the color commentators in Igbo. Well, Mr. Bethel, good morning and welcome.
Good morning to you, Emmanuel. It's good to be here this morning. It's the second day 2 of the Nationwide League One playoffs, and we are very happy to be here this morning to see these young players take the battle to the pitch. For CYNOSURE FC, they had the first victory in the tournament on Friday, and today they want to consolidate on that. And for JAGUA FC, they tested defeat against Right to win a 2-0 loss, and they would want to come back from that loss and at least get something in this game. A win for this game puts them back in contention to qualify for the NLO. So it's going to be a very beautiful game this morning.
Well, it's a battle, believe me, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins, if it is CYNOSURE, they may be looking at getting into the the NLO. Talking about the second table, if Michael, where the ball crossed into him, his first control was not exactly good as he slipped, understandably so. And of course, he tried to shoot, standing up to shoot, but unfortunately, that did not really get into the post as he was expecting it to. Well, then we saw that first target, shot on target, maybe off target, but then it's a shot all along from April Michael. Beautiful way for him to control it. Unfortunately, couldn't get it through. As we see, Jaguar also pushing forward again, but then that couldn't materialize. Lawson couldn't get the ball. CYNOSURE coming forward right now, Raphael. Where Joe had gone through, he miscalculated that one, Chinedu. Well, the pass, the jersey number, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Jaguar are trailing again, 3 minutes of action. How did they not see that pass coming? How did they not see that coming? Well, it is what it is. Jaguar trailing by a goal to nothing. Ruben Jude miscalculating that one. Well, better. Not the kind of start they wanted.
Definitely not the kind of start they wanted. They had the game under control for a very large moment of the game, but then a lot of concentration in the defense has contributed to them conceding very early in the game, in the third minute of the game. This is the earliest goal scored in the tournament so far after 4 games, and then Jaguar would have themselves to blame for how they prosecuted that. They went all out attack and forgot to do their job in defense, and we've seen that the result of that is that they've considered a very early goal. But the good thing is that they still have many minutes in the first half and many more in the second half to be able to come back into this encounter. But for now, they have their backs against the wall and they must rise to the occasion, get the goal, and then look for a way to win this game, because they really need to win this game.
Well, this is a test of character at this very point in time. How they will be able to respond will be key, especially if they can be able to get a goal in the first half. It will more or less help them to stabilize. But so far, so good. That ability or capability will be put to test as Jaguar starts. Chinedu John had gone through. Ekunife Michael dispossessed. Ruben Jude. Looking for options. Decides to put him in the favor. Couldn't get to him. John had gone through. The ball is keenly contested in the middle. And then he's out for a throw in favor of CYNOSURE. We're going to see Felix take that one. John had gone through, puts his leg to it, not allowing it to get to Raphael. He has been more or less tormenting this Jaguar defense. How they handle that goal. Throwing. Okechukwu success. Likely to take this throw. And CYNOSURE's own half. Jude. Of course, that was Joshua Marcos, James Patrick. Trying to go forward this time around. CYNOSURE defense not giving them any breathing space whatsoever. The foul. Actually, Davis starts quickly. Ruben Jude. Emerike Favor. Chest it down, couldn't control. Pass from Vincent. And he's dispossessed and is a free kick to Jaguar. Free kick. Of course, looking for Michael. About to take that one. Looking for Michael. There's a long into the box. No one there to. Because Success tried to shoot, but then Raphael was there to put that one. Ruben Jude. This is Joshua Marcus. Joshua to Ruben. Looking for options. Couldn't get to anyone. Joshua Marcus. But the player is down on the top. So while Jude was trying to lob the ball towards CYNOSURE, just have ball bounced off the face of that player. Get this one pretty soon. Of course, that is man donning the jersey number 9, Kelvin. Drop ball situation. Ruben Jude. Joshua. Jude. Joshua. Jude. Chinedu. Season Medical Favor. Opts to go long for Lawson. Well, it's even to the hands of Ikena Benjamin. Jaguar already trading. Response will be key right here. Ruben Jude. Joshua Marcus. Looking for Michael. Ruben Jude. They can be able to get a goal in this first half, it will really help them. Talking about Jaguar. Which is a success. They couldn't for Michael. They make a favor. Fouled. Free kick. Blown. Well, better they are mounting all the pressure, piling all the pressure on CYNOSURE, talking about Jaguar, but the most important thing is penetration that will result in a goal, and that they've not been able to get so far so good.
Well, they need to get their penetration as quickly as possible because time is definitely not on their side. 10 minutes on the clock, going down in the third minute of the game, and they're piling the pressure. They're the ones in need of a goal. They're the ones in need of a win because as it stands, CYNOSURE already have 6 points and need just 1 point in their last game against Right to win if it ends this way to get the victory. So to get the ticket for CYNOSURE, but for Jaguar themselves, they need this victory in order for them to be in contention. That is why they are really working so hard to be able to get it.
Portugal success took that kick, of course, couldn't entirely get it beyond the wall, and then tries to win back the ball, fouls Hamzat Mohammed. First free kick to be taken by Obodo Valentine. He's the captain of the side. Success. Well, the referee says it's a throw-in of the foot of Victor Felix. But that's a free kick. Success. To Ruben. Ruben sees Joshua. Joshua sees Chinedu. Chinedu goes looking for Lawson. Lawson gets back Chinedu. Chinedu sees Favor. Favor sees Joshua. Joshua back to Favor. Oof! That was really a very rough tackle right there. Jaguars got another free kick. Reminiscent of what we saw in our back league when they played against. I think that was Great Achievers, and we saw. Well, he's not starting this game. Talking about Kelechi Dune, with a very fantastic free kick. Was in a similar position, but this time around, he's not here to get this one. Ekunife Michael takes! Ricochets from the crossbar, off the crossbar, I beg your pardon. Oh my goodness. That would have been the opener they, or not the opener, maybe the equalizer they were looking out for. Talking about Jaguar. It's a throw in. Oh, a free kick. Ruben Jude. Sees Chinedu. Chinedu says Joshua. Pressure being piled on CYNOSURE. Chinedu. Ruben. Oh, I beg your pardon. That's it, John Hagosho, who was dispossessed. Chinedu. Looking for options. John Gosway. This time around, he gets it right. Dispossessed at the second time of asking. It's a free kick in favor of CYNOSURE. But the player is still down on the 12. That's a miracle, is he? He's back on his feet right now as we see. CYNOSURE coming forward. Emenike Favor. The native yet destructive. If you give him any chance whatsoever. Woo! John Gosway. John Gosway. We have to be very careful. Some referees will not allow that go. And that was Raphael, who was hacked down like that, still complaining to the referee. And we're going to see Victor Felix take the free kick. Raphael chest down the ball. Emenike Favor gets in front. Okay, Chukwu success. Dashing down. Looking for options to free himself. Success decides to go himself. And of course, it's a throw-in. CYNOSURE. Success takes it back to Ruben Jude. Ruben sees Joshua. Joshua finds Michael. Michael. Losing. Anybody there, but unfortunately they couldn't get it. And that says Patrick. But still within range, and of course the referee blows because the player is down there on the top. There's a Patrick. The coaches were expecting that he reacts quickly, or the quickest, in order to be able to get that goal for them, which would have changed the coloration of the game in its entirety. Because ever since Jaguar got that goal, they've been the ones who have been piling the pressure, understandably so, because they are trailing. If they lose this one, it means that their chances of making it to the nationwide, to the Nigerian National League, the NLO, the second tier of Nigerian football, has been truncated. The CYNOSURE already has 6 points. And if things go in their favor against, and that means the right to win loses to a clumsy, CYNOSURE will be making it to the NNL, in spite of all the issues they've had prior to the playoffs. Roberto, Jaguar. If you are a coach, of course you are. You have a certificate to that effect. If you're a coach, what would you be doing in order to ensure that Jaguar hopefully finds a way to penetrate the defense of CYNOSURE and then get a goal?
But they need to continue to push. It's just one way. If you don't get anywhere near the 18-yard box, you're not going to score a goal. And they must make the best use of their chances, because the chances do not come that way. Because CYNOSURE already have one goal, they are one goal ahead, and they will do everything to make sure that they defend their lines, and it's not going to be easy for Jaguar, but they have to continue to press, because once they continue to press, they might get the goal, and who says they cannot come back to win this game? It's possible for them to come back to win this game, but they must continue to press, make the best use of their chances.
Right. Make the best use of their chances, press, make the best use of their chances. I'm sure that this should be the lines that will be recurring in the minds of these players if they want to win right here. With them, Tizzy John.
See this one. See this one. Let me see the jersey number. I'm sure what I'm saying. They may change their number. This one is number 2, not 5.
With them. And of course, it's a throw-in. Looking at Michael. Deep into the box. Where they start talking about Ikenna Benjamin. Whoa, back to there already. Truly. CYNOSURE. Against to Eze Patrick, which is again Jude. Is it Daniel restart? Rafael coming forward into Jaguars half. Then just led, deflects that one. It has been counterproductive. American Favor sees Michael Favor. Michael Favor. Ekunife Michael. Ekunife Michael. Rafael terrorizing everyone. And he's back to Promise. Promise takes it back to Ikenna. Michael Favor on rushing. And then couldn't get that counter and Peppers is long. My success hands is up. Well, another opportunity chance. Well, Jaguar, we are lucky. By the Whiskers, that would have been a situation where they would have been punished. And ask yourself, where was Ruben Jude? Michael Favor. I couldn't get to that one. But the captain, Obodo Valentine, will be taking the free kick.
Kevin, I need your jersey, please.
Calls Ruben Jude as Raphael. And Success clears it. Throw into CYNOSURE. Frantic efforts met right there by the JAGUA defense in order to clear. Where is it, Daniel? Finally gathers. Sees Ruben Jude. Jude. Joshua. John, coach, looking for a minute favor. Player is down on the 12. 23 minutes of action. So of course, medical attention is being required of that player. The player is back on his feet. That's a miracle. And then we are restarting with a drop ball. Launched in by Ikena Benjamin. Sees Ikechukwu. Ikechukwu is dispossessed by Kulife Michael. Chinedu goes back. Looking for Ruben Jude. Ruben Jude coming forward. Has options. Ikechukwu success. Ikechukwu success. Sees him Menike favor. Menike favor. Looking for a John Agosto, couldn't get to him. John Agosto. Because the referee says that was a very foul through. This is Chinedu. Chinedu looking for Gonsu. Gonsu sees Jude. Jude sees Joshua. Joshua sees Ekunife. Ekunife back to Jude. Game 4, but then straight into the hands of Ikena. Whoa, beautiful fence right there from Ikena. Making Michael favor. Not to really get himself. Throwing. And this is Patrick to Joshua Marcus. Chinedu. Chinedu. This is Ruben Jude. Ruben Jude. Option. That's Chinedu. Chinedu. Looking for Ekunife Michael. Couldn't get to him, but he sees success. Ruben Jude launches, looking for a make a favor. Couldn't get to him, and of course, the throw in. Ekunife success. So it's Ekunife Michael. Launches to Michael Favor. Michael Favor looking for space, couldn't get to. Success! Well, he's out. Ikenna Benjamin will restart. As promised, Felix and Victor, promised Francis and Victor Felix. God decides to go to the Martins. Jude. Joshua Marcus. Finally, is it Daniel Gadas? Joshua. Chinedu. Trying to take as many spaces as possible. Chinedu. Jude. Sees Favor. Free kick to JAGUA. Favor was hacked down by Miracle. Looking for Michael. Was Raphael trying to cover the ball. The referee motions and he goes back. Looking for Michael. Launches it deep. Straight into the hands of Ikenna Benjamin. Another fainting by Ikenna Benjamin. Jude. Coming forward. Chinedu goes back to Joshua. Jude. Coming forward. Sees Favor. Sees Jude. Jude goes back to Eze. Chinedu. Coming forward. This is war. Well, trying to get Emenike Favor, couldn't get to him. It's back to Joshua. Eze Daniel. Joshua. This is Chinedu. Goes back to Joshua. Chinedu. But he sees Eze Patrick. They've been able to get themselves off that situation. But John goes with one force to success. Fair chance, waste that. 30 minutes of action. Bethel, have you been thrilled with what you've seen so far from the JAGUA team in their quest of getting an equalizer? And of course, John had God's will, missed the ball but fell back to commit a foul. Well, one you might say collect one for the team, because it was just the defense that we are at the mercy of Raphael. Roberto Valentine, the captain, standing behind that one. CYNOSURE will be doing all they can and hoping that their tactics in delaying JAGUA from scoring will actually work out well. Valentine gets it long. There's a Daniel. Can't be troubled. Not with that. Joshua Marcus. And Chinedu. Chinedu. Cisse Patrick. There's a crosses. Chance. And is it? They finally get the equalizer in the 32nd minute. Finally, Okechukwu success. After trying as much as possible, makes it count. Well, their first goal in 2 games. And they have the chance to get back into this one. The cannons of JAGUA goes boom. Well, maybe the second will be in their favor. Well, better, they asked us the questions, they finally have their answers. 32nd minute goal from Okechukwu success. And they go again. Well, of course, Ekunife Michael is down on the top. Free kick in favor of JAGUA. We are seeing a lot of issues right here. Well, free kick. That free kick situation is still there. Jude sees Okechukwu success. Okechukwu success sees Michael Favor. Hey, Menike couldn't get that. Ekunife Michael. Okechukwu success. Takes it long. Inches away from entering into the net. JAGUA now piling pressure. Over the Valentine. CYNOSURE. Tempers flaring high. Adrenaline boiling. Pumping over. That's one interesting thing about the game of football. It's a game of emotion. Chinedu hacked down. The referee gives a yellow card. Chinedu. A free kick. The player is down on the turf, requiring medical attention. But Chinedu is the one down on the turf. It seems to be a very, very serious issue battle. And how Chinedu is the best of the players you see right here playing for Jaguar. Oh, that would be very, very problematic for Jaguar if Chinedu doesn't continue in this game. He's a ball carrying midfielder. In fact, he's the one that dictates the pace of their attack. And oh my goodness, it will really be a problem for that youngster not to continue. And it looks certainly like he will not be continuing. He's a very strong player. We wait to see whether he can be able to shake off that injury to continue. Throw into CYNOSURE. CYNOSURE decides to go back. Of course, I can see Chinedu juggling down, so it looks like he will be continuing after all. Joshua Marcus. Joshua Goswell. Joshua. Joshua. Success. Egunife Michael. Is it Daniel? Joshua. Joshua takes it long. Looking for is a Patrick. And of course, it's a goal kick. Chinedu finally comes back into this one, and of course, it will be something that Jaguar will be happy for. Better. Is a Patrick. Well, jersey number 15 is a Patrick. And beautifully done there by Lubem Jude to truncate that attack. Not entirely cleared. And of course, it's a goal kick. A corner kick to CYNOSURE. CYNOSURE corner. Punched out by Daniel. Success! Couldn't get on to that. Johan Goswell. Very no-nonsense player. He ain't giving you any opportunity. Free kick to CYNOSURE. That's it long. Talking about Felix. Can they clear? Woo! Raphael sees that one, but it's out for a corner. And beautiful intervention by Luben Jude. Raphael's motion to get in deep. Another corner in quick successions. Ones that can be troubling. Another corner. Not entirely clear, and of course, it's a free kick. Indirect free kick to JAGUA. They come forward now. Eze Patrick. Cesar Chinedu. Chinedu looking for options. Goes back to Joshua. Joshua sees Lubim. Lubim coming forward. Six success. Success. Success has the ball. Still with the ball. Dribbling through. Ekunife Michael. Success. And he's a foul in favor of JAGUA. Success hacked down. And a change about to be effected right now. And he's just number 2, Ijon Hagoswell, where he's leaving for Azubike Bright. Chinedu. Throw into CYNOSURE. CYNOSURE. There's a Patrick. Not giving any space whatsoever. Joshua Marcus will be taking that free kick. Ruben Jude. This is Ekunife Michael. Ekunife Michael has success dashing forward. Success. Looking for options. This is Ekunife. Ekunife. I was trying to feint and couldn't. He was looking for Michael Favor, but of course, Ikena Benjamin was the one who rushed down. Ekunife Michael will have to do more than normal if he is expecting to be instrumental in helping his team win this game. 2 minutes of additional time. Two minutes for either of JAGUA or CYNOSURE to maybe whip up something and get a good result. Or probably the game ending as it is, as it stands. Success. Looking for Michael. Couldn't get to him, but there is Eze. Eze sees Favor. Dispossessed. Eze. Chinedu. We're strength into the hands of Ikena Benjamin. He's dashing down to see what is happening. to CYNOSURE. Player that is down on the top. Jersey number 10, Miracle. The Miracle is back on his feet. We are seconds to halftime. Ikena goes to Obodo. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime in this encounter. It is Jaguar 1, CYNOSURE 1. We'll be back for the second half soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the second half encounter of this Nationwide League One players right here at the iconic ENYIMBA International Stadium, the Elephant Park, Abia State, Nigeria. And of course, it's the game between JAGUA Football Club and CYNOSURE. Well, the first half ended both teams getting a 1-1 draw. And the second half, we are going to see changes because Kelechi Dume is coming in for jersey number 9, and that is where that Lawson. We are going to see Emmanuel also coming for Michael Favor. While CYNOSURE has also done their own change. Jersey number 30 is also coming in. With that, guys, we are back on the way. Libem Jude. Well, he was looking for Kelechi, couldn't get to Kelechi. But Emmanuel. Daniel. Joshua. Takes it long. Gets Kelechi. Kelechi gets to success. Well, they 1-2 there. Couldn't be infected. They finally get themselves out of that situation. Alright, Chinedu. Wanted to get to Kelechi, couldn't get to him. And CYNOSURE have the play. Emenike Favor did well to get into the action, and then he was fouled. Another free kick in a choice position for Jaguar. Now waiting who will be playing that free kick. Kechuku Success leaves that one. Kelechi goes in, so Emmanuel will be taking that. A taxi shot. Couldn't make anything out of it. Chinedu done well to Libem Jude. Sees Emenike. Joshua looked very jittery and trying to clear that ball and was quite not sure of his decision. CYNOSURE coming forward. That would have been quite problematic. As you see, Emmanuel getting his leg, and Jude finally clears as far as success. Emenike Favor trying to stop whatever it is. It's a serious, fierce battle for both teams because any mistake can result in a goal that can be counterproductive. And of course, Raphael has been brought down. It's a free kick to CYNOSURE. Ikechukwu is there. And of course, Obodo Valentine has been shown a yellow card by the referee. Free kick. Chinedu. Raphael wanted to take it, couldn't beat Ara Chinedu. Kelechi Dume. Joshua. No one is there for that ball. Kelechi. Joshua. Eze. Emenike Favor. Chinedu.
How many players done that?
Emmanuel. Emenike Favor. Ekunife Michael rather. Caesar Zubuike. Success. Emenike. It's a throw in to Jaguar. 51 minutes of action. Leben Jude. Ekunife Michael. Throw in. And that is Obodo. Emenike Favor with his leg. Whoosh! Head clattering. A free kick. Ikechukwu Success drops the ball and CYNOSURE restarts again. Throw in. Chinedu takes. Chinedu takes it long. Well, Success couldn't entirely get that one towards the angle he was looking forward to. Now they have the defensive work to do. Can they be able to hold down their fort? A draw will be okay for CYNOSURE going into the last game. Why? It will make things complicated for Jaguar. Joshua not giving any opportunity whatsoever. Ekunife Michael sets up Success. Throwing. Throwing to Jaguar. Ekunife Michael slips again, and that's the third time as far as this game is concerned, and you'll be asking what is the problem. Even though playing at a synthetic pitch can be very, very funny, and Azubike Bright, who came in for Ijo Hagoswe, have not been able to get his rhythm in this game. Nice one from Emenike Favor. But the Valentine looking for Promise. As fast as a Daniel could gather. He launches it back for Success. Who knows how to get it done? Success will be Emenike Favor. Well, they get a free kick. Whoa. Got the way that man Azubike was almost crawling to get that ball. This is Daniel. The player is down there, and that looks like it's Azubike. He's back on his feet. But that was Ekunife Michael. He's back on his feet. And we restart immediately. Is it Daniel? To Ara Chinedu, who is almost playing like a defender in this game. But we saw them being jittery initially, so Chinedu had to track back to help the team. A job he knows how to do expertly well. Frantic efforts by the Jaguar defense to ensure that they don't get caught off guard. Beautifully done there, Emenike Favor. Libem Jude. Emenike Favor. And his side Success, but then the ball couldn't get through to him. Throwing. As it stands, CYNOSURE on 4 points. Right to win on 3 points. Here comes a new point while Jaguar is on 1 point, so they are third. And remember, just one team picks the slot, the NLO slot, which is up for grabs. So a lot of teams to play for. In fact, all to play for. Everything to play for. As far as Jaguar is concerned, same as the other teams, where 3-2 beat 2, but they still couldn't make it count. Push! Flattering of bodies by Emenike Favor. The player is down, talking about Kevin Obiboy, recovers quickly. Chinedu sees Success. Success dashing down. Low cross into the box. Couldn't do so much. Azubike! Oh my God! Another shot, Success, and he's out. Well, that was beautiful from Ikenna Benjamin. As we have a throw-in. Well, better you saw that. That was expertly done, but then you ask yourself, when would the second goal come for Jaguar?
Well, it's only a matter of time before the second goal comes for Jaguar. They've been pressing so high, working so hard. You have to see if they can get that second goal. And if it comes, they truly deserve it. They've been knocking on the door, working so hard, asking all the right questions to see if they can get that second goal. And it's just a matter of time before they're able to get it.
Throwing Azubike Bright. Saddled with the responsibility. Gets that into the box and Chinedu couldn't keep it down. And it also couldn't trouble Ikenna Benjamin. CYNOSURE coming. That was about the Valentine. Where they're trying to hold down the ball. Remember that the draw will be good for CYNOSURE, but problematic for Jaguar. And into the last game that will be on Tuesday. Joshua Marcus sees him. Oof. That was also quite a problem. Eva. Raphael had got into that one. Azubike. This is Chinedu. Free kick to Jaguar. Joshua. Chinedu. Launches forward, looking for success. Dispossessed. This has proven not to actually work out. Maybe playing from behind would be the best for all. Because all the time they've tried to launch in deep. Looks like the CYNOSURE players are 13 in number. Whoosh, that's a stomping right there. The referee says continue. But he finally calls that one back. And that's a Minike favor. A diminutive, very interesting, versatile player. Can play as a DM, can play as an attacking midfielder. Plays a very simple and pristinely interesting game. Drop ball to CYNOSURE. Launch forward. Couldn't get past Chinedu. It's a 6 Kelechi. Kelechi is not going a 4, not for any reason. Emmanuel. Whoosh! Couldn't get to Equinife Michael, couldn't get to Emenike Favor. Also, sure! Well, Emmanuel wanted to take it by himself. And then that's wayward. Not entirely wayward, by the way, considering how far the angle was. But then you would have expected him to do better when he had Kelechi Dume by the side better.
Well, he had Kelechi Dume on the side and he decided to go along. If he had bent it well, perhaps it would have been a ball in the net. But then he had, when you have players waiting for you, you have to just give the pass, especially when you are waiting for, when you are fighting for an equalizer.
Well, nicely done with Joshua. Can they get that? Nice one there by Emenike. And it's a foul. Taking long. Success. Pressing that young man. By 61 minutes of action. The question is, the referee truncates. He calls that back because of a situation down there. 2 players are down. About the Valentine. The player is done, and that is Patrick. He's requiring medical attention, talking about Eze. He's back on his feet. Joshua. That's it long. Kelechi brings it down. Emma. Joshua. To Eze. Daniel. Joshua Marcus. Play across his post. Finds Chinedu. Chinedu gets Jude. Jude lost 4 options. Finally gets to Azubike. Bright. Bright. Yes. Success! 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 At some point, I'm sure a lot of things we are running through his head. Should I shoot? Should I pass? Should I dribble? At the end of the day, you couldn't do any of those. That's another chance that goes fluffing right there. Nice one by Emenike Favor. Not giving any chance whatsoever. Doesn't want any problem. Free kick, corner kick. Corner kick to CYNOSURE. We are going to see another substitution. Jersey number 7 coming in. Jersey number 28, Chinedu out. Mr. Daniel is back on his feet. We are about to get proceedings underway again. Joshua sees Emma. Emma sees Favor. Favor sees Joshua. Joshua takes it long, looking for either of Success or Easy, but then he's out for a throw. 66 minutes of action. So much time yet, not so much time. When you consider the fact that if you can't get things underway immediately, it can be problematic. Dume trying to lay hold of that ball. Promise takes it deep. Obodo to Raphael. Jude not giving anything to chance. Raphael dispossessed right there. Azubike takes it long, but then couldn't get to Kelechi. Dume is a throw-in. Raphael, Jude behind him. Azubike in front of him. Kelechi dispossesses him. Emenike Favor. 6 success. Who couldn't put his leg so much into that? Raphael goes long. Joshua Marcus. They are coming forward. Coming forward. Sizo Kechuku success. Kechuku success. Looking for Kelechi. But drops to Ekunife Michael. Throw away. Another throw in. But the Valentine didn't want it to end in a corner. So he decided to make it halfway through. That was better. Ekunife Michael. Chopstick. Short, but then straight into the hands of Ikenna Benjamin. Eze. Sizema. Another throw in to CYNOSURE. Liben Jude coming forward. There's a long Kelechi. Offside. There's a Daniel. We'll have to restart. Emenike favor. Kelechi. Kelechi. Where is he throwing? Emenike favor. Ooh, clatters into that man and he's down. They are down. Kelechi Dume. Nice restoration by Emmanuel. Arachinedu. Kechuku success. Since Ekunife Michael. Ekunife sees Kelechi. Kelechi sees Bright. Bright sees Chinedu. Ekunife Michael. Azubike Bright. Chance. Well, they are holding on to that very, very frantic advantage. Very slim one. The masses, Eze. "72 minutes of action. The player is down on the turf. They will restart. Players down on the turf. He's back on his feet. "70 minutes of action. Kelechi. Arachinedu. Joshua Marcus. Joshua Marcus. Where he's free right there. And that's the second for CYNOSURE Obodo. Raphael gets the second in the 73rd minute of action. I beg your pardon, 68 minutes of action. CYNOSURE 2, JAGUA 1. Raphael. Manguden, who gets that goal? Where anything can still happen. It's a football game. We saw Argentina coming back from a 2-goal deficit to defeat Egypt in regulation time. Seeing that too from Belgium against Senegal. The question right now is, can Jaguar do it? Just a slender lead, 2-1. And with the time on our hands, anything is possible. So 5 minutes of action. Right. Free kick to Jaguar. Kelechi Dume. Free kick. Kelechi takes it long, and of course Kenya Benjamin carries that one out. It's a corner. Into the box. Emma sees Eze. Eze to Emma. Eze. Handball situation. And it's a free kick. Free kick to Jaguar. "77 minutes of action. Free kick to Jaguar. Can they be able to make out anything from this one? Ekunife Michael. That was wayward. And of course, we are back to where we began. CYNOSURE goalkeeper Ikena Benjamin will restart. Kunife Michael, Eminike Favor, couldn't get that one. Right, Lubim. Eminike Favor. Asuke Bright trying to play, but then the ball didn't entirely get where he wanted it. Joshua Marcus clears to safety. Of course, the player is down on the top. Throwing to CYNOSURE. CYNOSURE coming forward. Maybe another opportunity to make it 3. Ekunife Michael. Opportunity takes it long. Ekunife drops into. Of course, he puts his body on the line. It's a free kick to JAGUA in their own half. It's 1 minute of action on the clock. Well, it looks like we are seeing some delay tactics being used by CYNOSURE. Of course, they are leading, so anything in order to ensure that they maintain this lead of theirs will be very, very, very much deployed by them. Players stood down on the top requiring medical attention. And that looks like a miracle. by the end of the day, it sells over. Of course, Minutes of additional time. 6 minutes for Java to be able to draw back into this match. 6 minutes for Simon Head to hold on to that point. Able to do it. Successful gets that one. Success. Success. Chance. Let's get back. Patrick. There's the equalizer. 4 minutes from time. Question is, can they be able to get this one back? They just have 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. That is what they were being expected to do. The ball on the ground.